So you want to become a public speaker, whether it's professional, full-time, paid public speaker, or you want to add speaking in and how you market your business as a coach, a consultant, or some other type of industry expert. There are 5 huge mistakes that will absolutely destroy your momentum as a brand new presenter. I want to walk you through each of those 5 mistakes today, including how to avoid those and grow your impact as a speaker. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Jon Cook. I'm the founder of Keynote Content, and over the last 5 years, I worked with close to 900 speakers one-on-one, helping craft their messages to share with the right audience. And I found that many speakers, especially brand new speakers, fall into one of these 5 different traps that absolutely kills your momentum and keeps you from making that impact and the income that you deserve as you change the world for good with your powerful message. And the first trap, the biggest trap that I see so many speakers fall into is what I call the free to fee myth. And you've probably heard this before, saying, I got to speak in a bunch of different speaking opportunities. Again, dozens and dozens of speaking opportunities before I could even think about charging a fee for my speaking services. And I'm here to tell you, it's the myth, not because you don't have to speak for free, especially when you start out, but it's the myth of saying, I've got to speak for free and dozens, if not over 100 different types of speaking opportunities before I can charge a fee. You don't have to do that. I am bringing in this expertise as a coach, as a consultant, and I'm bringing that expertise in front of a larger group of people, 200, 500,000 people, and they're focused on getting that same type of expertise. Why wouldn't I charge them the value that I believe that I'm worth right off the bat? And so it was my 3rd speaking opportunity when I was able to get my full speaking fee and was also able then to make an offer from stage for about 25 different people. So I got my full speaking fee, but then I also was able to make an offer on just my 3rd event because I was upfront. Now, you can also have, while you're doing that, you're speaking for free on podcasts, you're speaking for free on different summits and seminars, and the way that you focus is like, don't believe the trap that you will never be able to charge for your speaking fee unless you've reached this quota of speaking opportunities. The second trap I see a lot of brand new presenters fall into is what I call having a low stage value. This low stage value, where a lot of speakers get hung up, is this idea of having the value only be tied to their speaking fee. Now, I just talked about the free to fee, and where a lot of speakers fall into this trap is saying the only value that I provide from an income standpoint is in the actual speaking fee. And I'm here to tell you there's also an opportunity for you to embed your offer or make your offer from stage that also adds in value. So you're not just getting paid from a fee standpoint, but you're also being able to do a split revenue off an offer that you make for that audience. The 60-40 or a 50-50 split from a revenue standpoint, you're still able to have, even if you're not getting paid for that event from a speaking fee standpoint, saying yes, but I'm still able to make an offer. I'm still able to split that offer value standpoint 50-50 or 60-40 with the organization that brought you in. You get 60%, they get 40% or 50-50, and that's the value there from an offer. But there's also what I call the proximity and immediacy. The proximity at the end of your talk, maybe for the rest of the event, the conference, where it might be, is can people recognize that you've been on stage and they automatically want to continue the conversation because follow-up saying you shared this about this coaching program, you shared this about this challenge or this question. And so the fact that they are in the proximity of you at that same event, they're able to say, can we continue? Hey, I have another follow-up question. That average value saying they're already there, you're already there, but because you have the authority of somebody who's been on stage, you have that established credibility, they say you there, with the value perceived in their mind and the proximity, you happen to be at the same event for the next couple days, they can continue to see that value and want to approach you because they have that close proximity, as opposed to the out of sight, out of mind, onto the next thing with their life. Proximity adds value, but the immediacy of being able to make that offer as soon as you're done talking, whether you make an offer from stage or not, you have the immediacy of now you walk off stage, people can immediately come up to you. It's not the proximity just there at the event, but the immediacy of them saying, you finish the talk, come to the front of the stage, and people there, that line of people that want to talk with you or have follow-up questions there, that's the immediacy of saying the value continues to pay off well after the applause finishes out. The average stage value goes up tremendously when you don't focus just on the speaker fee, but what's the immediacy and the proximity along with the offer that you can make from stage. The third problem I see so many different presenters fall into, especially brand new presenters, that they have too many talks. This usually happens within your first year or so, which I'd say is still pretty new into the speaking business. I put together another video saying about here are the 3 talks every speaker needs to create. You don't need to create more talks than those 3 talks. I'll put that link in the comments. You can watch that some other time. As a brand new presenter, focus on just one talk. I call this your manifesto talk. It's your why talk. This is your line in the sand. This is why I do what I do, why it matters, and what makes me different. Focus on just that one talk and give that talk as many times as you can in the first 2 years of speaking, and you will see that continue to refine and hone and have a greater impact because you're not creating a brand new talk every time. You focus on just one talk that you do over and over and over again, and then you can create your second talk from there. Again, I cover that in the other video. You can watch that, it's in the comments. The 4th problem that I see so many different presenters get into, especially brand new presenters, is that they're overthinking their outreach, overthinking their marketing. Oh, I've got to have this sizzle reel, or I've got to have this speaker kit, and I've got to have all these testimonials, and I've got to have all these links, and I have all these talks, and I have to have these samples, and then you realize it's just a massive growing punch list. Do I really need all of that to start a conversation with an event planner, with a podcast host? No, you don't. What is my talk? What's my bio from a speaker bio, which is different than your regular bio that you use for your business? What's your speaker bio? And then what is it you're focused on? Instead of complicating the outreach, saying what are the absolute pieces that you need? What's your minimum viable product that you need to connect with a meeting planner? Show them you have what it takes as a speaker to be able to say, let's start a conversation. And what I wish so many more speakers did is watch game film. This is not just for brand new speakers, but also experienced speakers. I wish more speakers watch game film. If you have an opportunity, record yourself every time you talk, every time whether it's for a summit, whether it's for a luncheon, a breakout session, even if you're the last breakout session at the end of the hallway, 4 o'clock with no AC in your room, hit record and watch how you present in front of your audience. Watch your engagement, watch how you walk on stage, watch how you go through your content. And then later on, get your drink of choice and be brutally honest with how you watch your game film. Look at ways that you can be objectively critical in a positive, constructive way. I need to work on this, or I do this part really well. How do I have that same experience across my entire presentation, whether it's engaging with different people in the audience or how you move from point to point to point in your presentation? The more that you can watch game film and learn from your game film, you will automatically elevate your game as a speaker. Well, I can't wait to see how you grow as a public speaker over these next few months. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you. It's an amazing experience to get on that stage and grow your impact. And if you love what I shared so far, go ahead and hit subscribe. You can catch more of my videos helping you grow your business as a speaker. Especially as a brand new speaker, you might think, I don't know how to put together my next talk. Do I script it? Do I outline it? Is maybe even there a third way? I'll put together another video helping you figure out is scripting, outlining, or maybe even a third way the better way for you to build your next talk. Go ahead and hit play on the next video. We'll see you there.